Hello friends, today we will see how to find GCD in programming. So for finding GCD, let's first discuss about what is GCD. It's clear with its name. GCD, it means greatest common divisor. It means that number who is going to divide both number commonly, right? Suppose we have number n1 is 8 and n2 is 12. So we have to find a number which is going to divide both n1 and n2, but that number should be highest in all of them. Suppose if we will talk about that divisor who is going to divide both numbers, so we will take 2 is going to divide 8 and 2 is also going to divide 12. So, and if we will go from 4 is also going to divide 8 and 4 is also dividing 12. So we have to take 4, not 2, because 4 is the highest number which is going to divide both number, right? 8 and 12. So for solving this one, what we will do, we will start start dividing number from 1 to the lowest number between two given number, right? So lowest number is our 8, so we will start checking from 1 to 8, right? And we will check which is the highest number who is going to divide both number, right? So we will, suppose in a start we will check from 1 is going to divide both number. Okay, so suppose this is our GCD variable, right? GCD variable. So in GCD variable we will store 1. Again we will go and we will check 2. We will divide both number with 2, and 2 is going to divide both numbers, so we will put GCD in 2, right? Again we will go and we will try to divide this 2 number from 10 with 3, so 3 is not going to divide, it will skip, it will not put any value in GCD, right? Next time we will go and we will check for dividing this 2 number from 4, so 4 is also going to divide this 2 number, so we will put GCD in 4 in GCD. Next time we will try to divide 5 from this 2 number, it will not divide. We will check 6 will not divide also. We will check 8, right, till 8. Here 8 is also 8 is going to divide n1, but it is not going to divide n2, so we will stop here and we will check value of GCD variable. So GCD variable is 4, it means this is the highest value which is going to divide both numbers. So we will apply same concept in programming. So let's do program. So in this program you can see we have given one function, find GCD. In this function they have mentioned 2 arguments, n1 and n2, right? We have to find GCD from this n1 and n2. GCD is also known as HCF, right? So somewhere you can also find that finding GCD, instead of they will write a program to find HCF of given 2 number, right? So what we will do, if you will see in example, we have a start checking from 1 to till last element, smallest element, right? So smallest value is our n1, so we are going to check till n1. So let's start. So what we will first, we will create one variable GCD which will store the value. So in a starting GCD will be 1, because we know 1 is going to divide any number, so we will put GCD in 1 by default. So we will start, right, loop int I will be 1 and I is less than equal to n1, and here in condition we have written and % I is less than equal to n2, right, and I plus plus. So if you will see this condition, it will automatically run this loop till lowest element, because if you will see in example, our lowest element is n1 8 and highest is n2, so I will be run check 1 2 3 4, so it will check, right, 1 is less than I will be, suppose 1 is less than 8 and 1 is less than 12. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, it will be true. Again it will check 2 3 4 till 8, it will be true, right? 8 is less than, it will, suppose I value is 8, so it will check 8 is less than 8, it is true. 8 is less than equal to 12, it is also true. Next time when it will go and it will increase the value of 8, it will be 9, and now it will check 9 is less than n1 means 8, so it will check 9 is less than 8, no, it will false. So in this condition we have written and %, right, and operator, logical and operator. So you will see when it logical operator means, logical or operator means that if both of this condition, any condition have false value, it means it will be all will be false, right? So at the time after 8, from 9 to till, it will be false, so it will run condition till 1 to 8. Now what we will do, we will check, right, if n1% I is equals 0, and because we have to check, right, I is going to divide both number n1 and n2, so we will check n2 percentage I. If both will be true, right, if n1 I is going to divide n1 and I is also going to divide n2, then what we will do, we will go and we will change the value of GCD. So our GCD will be this time I, right. In the last, when loop will end, our GCD will store the highest value which is going to divide both number, right. So we have to return this value, return, we will return GCD. So what this function is doing, this function is going to return this GCD of the given two number, and in program you can see this this GCD is going to store in this variable, and this, and in print we are going to print this value. So let's run this program. If you will see, you will see that our n1 is 8 and n2 is 12 and our GCD is 4. If suppose we will check n1 is 12 and we are putting n2 is 8, it will also return same value because we have written condition in loop, right. So it will, at the time it will run till 8 only, right. If we will suppose we have changed 16, right. So let's run. So you can check that 8 is the highest number which is going to divide by both number, right. It is also going to divide by 8, it is also going to divide by 16, right. And the logic is that we have to check that run loop from 1 to lowest number is that if suppose 8 after 8 it is 9, so we know that 9 may be, suppose there is 16 on 18, 9 may be divided by 8, can divide by 18, but 9 cannot be divided by 8. So we have checked the lowest element and we are going to check starting from 1 to lowest element, right. So this is the program of GCD. Thank you so much. If you have any query or any confusion regarding things, you can WhatsApp us or you can comment below, and you can also share your message with our email, right. So thank you so much.